Okay, I think we're recording. It looks like we're recording. Okay. Um, Welcome everybody. I've got another interview today with young Mr. Beckham here. Will you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself? That's awesome. I love that. And you're here in Colorado. You're in Golden, right? That's awesome. I love that you're local. That's so great. Tell us a little bit about your show and what you did and what you wrote and all that good stuff. What made you want to write what made you want to adapt that into a musical? Uh-huh. What does your, because you are, you I mean, honestly, I mean, anyone at any age can write, but typically for folks your age, they struggle a little bit to get started. What, how did you get started writing? What's your process look like? How did you get from idea to what you submitted to us? Hmm. Nice. Yeah, nope, I think that's great. What program do you use to write your music in? Oh, that's a new one on me. Is it a web-based one or is it one you download? Nice. That's awesome. Is it free? That's awesome. Right. I'm gonna say there's always a paid version, but having a free version is awesome. That's a great resource for other composers as well. I love that. Um, so one of the things with our festival is like telling untold stories or telling stories that aren't typically told. Um, is how do you feel like your show or why you wrote what you wrote fits into that category? Sure. Well, yeah, it's written by a young person. Like that's awesome. Like that's an I would if I were to answer that question for you, I would say it's because it's written by a young person. Like you have a unique perspective to share that is not the same as anybody else who's done it, and you have a different perspective being the age you are and the experience you are. So I think that's how I would answer it for you, but like you don't have to accept that if you don't want to. Why do you think folks should come see the showcase, particularly with the portion of your show we selected? Yeah, definitely. I would agree. What are the next steps for your show? Like, what's the next thing you want to do with this piece? Yep, get the book written. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I love that. I think that's great. Yeah, no, definitely. Do you feel like you have like you're ready to write the book and just need to do it? Or are you hoping to find somebody who's a book writer that can help you with it? Okay. Well, that's pretty common that you have somebody who writes the music and often does the lyrics and composes it, and then somebody else who writes the book. That's a pretty common thing. So that's why you see a lot of times two or more names on a musicals because it takes it often. I mean, there's lots of people who write stuff on their own too, but um, it's definitely a team effort a lot of times for sure.
Mhm.
Love that. And why do you think Colorado Theater should produce your show and support this lovely show you've written?
Because like it's just like very entertaining. I like the way that it was the music, and yeah.
Definitely. I mean, I would agree with all of that. And then based on what you've seen either like online or from when we did our like read and stuff, are there any shows or portions of shows you're looking forward to seeing in the showcase?
Definitely illusion.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. I love that. That's so fun. Yeah, well, and Illusion, yeah, it's a story about a little kid who looks up to this performer, and yeah, I love that. That warms my little heart. I love that. That's awesome. Is there anything else you'd like to share with people or want people to know about you and what you do and all that good stuff? You can't think of anything? Well, I am so excited that you were brave and bold and submitted this to this festival. So excited to get to know you better and see more of your work. I know so many of the other composers I talked to were so excited that there was a young gentleman involved in the festival this year. So I am stoked that you did this and excited to see more. So yeah, thank you, man. Thanks for talking to me for a little bit. I appreciate it. All right, have a good day, man. Thanks.